Look at that. Oh, yeah. Awesome. That's what I came here for.
You guys ready to go get something to eat?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's eat!
Hi, welcome to Hunt and Gather with the Chatters. Today we're at Kaibab Lake. We're going to do a little ice fishing. It's mid-January. Anywhere in northern Arizona the ice can be a little sketchy, so you know, it's something you need to do at your own risk. You can always tie a rope around your waist and tie it to a nearby tree. That's something that helps. Luckily here at Kaibab Lake there's a little pier that goes out a little ways, so it makes it really safe. But anyways, we're gonna cut some holes in the ice and see if we get lucky. Oh, one more thing. Something we're doing now is we're putting a lot of the equipment we use in the description of the videos. So if you're ever interested in where to find that stuff, you can go to the description and click right on the link and purchase it yourself if it's something you're interested in. All right, you ready to go get something to eat? There it is, totally ice covered. I don't know if it's gonna be thick enough to walk on, but we'll check it out here pretty soon. I wish I could take the credit, but somebody else was here before me. Built a pretty cool snowman though, check it out. All right, time to find out what the ice is like. Super pretty day, and I'm the only one out here, so that's kind of cool. We'll see if the fish are biting though. Let me show you what I got. I got a little tiny number 8 hook, and I got half a night crawler on it. I hooked him in the end, that way he can still dangle around. And then about 12 inches later, I got a real small little split shot there. And that'll just make it where I can touch the bottom, and then I can reel it up just a little bit off the bottom and wait for the bite. So here we go. All right, I'm already getting a hit. This is super exciting. All right, I'm gonna put the bell on it and give him a few minutes. And then I'll check my bait. I went ahead and drilled another hole in the ice. You can see it right there. And that way I got 2 poles working for me. They're about 20 feet apart, but about the same depth. And just waiting for the bite. That other one never did bite again, so I checked my bait. It was actually okay, he just quit biting. I just got another hit. Man, they're biting real light. Probably because it's so cold. Come on. Yeah, the ice was thick enough, I probably could have gone out there a ways, but it was just thin enough. I didn't feel comfortable doing it. If I was going to do it, I would have tied a long, thick rope around my waist and tied the other to one of these pine trees. But this little dock actually goes out far enough that it works. Oh, there he is. Yep. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Not an awesome fish, but anytime you're ice fishing in Arizona, any fish is a trophy. I'm gonna let him go, but pretty fun anyhow. Yeah, how awesome is this, man? I got this entire lake to myself. That's just super cool. Just got another little tap. But man, just the slightest little tap. He's taking it a little bit. There he is. Oh man. Yeah, they are. That could even be the same one. Look at that guy. Anyways, it's tempting to drill another hole to try to get some trout, but it's a lot of work. I'm just going to stick with what I got. And hopefully the luck turns around and maybe this guy won't go for a third time. I don't know if it really was him or not, but there he goes. All right, I'm getting some bites on this one. Come on, baby. It felt like a slightly larger bite. I'm waiting for that long, steady pull. There it is. Oh yeah, that's something better. That's probably a trout. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Awesome. That's what I came here for. This is great. Look at that guy. That's what we're trying to do. He's probably, I don't know, right at a pound. He's pretty good. There it is. Ice fishing Kaibab Lake, man. That's great. We're going to take him home. I'll just bury him in the snow and then he'll be ready to go when we get ready to leave. Yeah, it's exciting to pull him through the ice because you never know what's going to come through that hole, man. Could be a bluegill. Could be a nice trout. Might even be Godzilla. Who knows? Check out this eagle's nest over here. That's pretty neat. There's one. Come on, baby. There it goes. Look at that. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're here for. All right. I'm going to put him on the stringer. But super cool. There we go. Awesome. Well, there's something new. And it explains those real light bites I got. Man, I hate to put him back into the hole because he'll keep biting my line, but then I don't really want to keep him either. So I'm just going to put him back, see what happens. Alright, I got a little bite on this one. But I might just try doing the hand reel. There it goes. Oh yeah. Not a trout, but super cool anyways. There he goes. Any more bites? No?
No, but I just jigged it a little bit.
Okay, you gonna jig that one? I think they used to make a song about this. Something about getting jiggy with it.
I don't think that's what that song was about.
You don't think he was ice fishing?
I know he was.
Okay. This one just got a bite. There it is. Yeah. Look at that. That is awesome. I'm actually going to let him go. He's not bad size. It's just I only wanted 2 for dinner, so... Well, you know what? We'll keep him. That'll give us 3. All right, super cool. This is the exact right amount for dinner. Look at that.
Heck yeah! That's great.
Pretty good day of ice fishing. You know, ice fishing in Arizona, you don't usually expect to catch too much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm happy.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and cook them whole. Stuff them with some jalapenos or something good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we got our trout back home. These guys are just small enough that we're gonna actually cook them whole. So all we're gonna do is gut them, cut the heads off. And the recipe we're gonna do, you can find it in our cookbook, which can be found on Amazon. And there's a link actually in the description along with all the other products that we like. But anyways, here we go. So to gut a trout, we just go in right there where that hole is. And I'm just poking down about that far, and I'm going to cut it up to the base of the head. And then once I get to the base of the head, I'm going to go behind that first fin there and just cut that head off. Okay. And then you can just take your thumb and kind of rake out the guts and the blood vein there, and then just rinse it out.
All right, welcome to the cooking portion of our show. We have some fresh caught trout in the middle of winter, which is a rarity, but Aaron went ice fishing and he actually caught 3 trout, so we're super excited about that. I've already prepped my materials. I've got jalapeno slices, some lime slices, and some cilantro, and then I'm just going to use some salt and some garlic powder. And what I'm going to do is I've created just a little divider out of this aluminum foil that I'll ultimately end up putting into my pan. But I'm going to be cooking these trout upside down so that the body cavity is up and I can fill that with all the goodies. I'm also going to take a plastic fork and just poke the inside of my trout so that I create some areas that those flavors can actually seep into. And I'm using a plastic fork because I felt like it'd be a little less abrasive and wouldn't break the bones, because ultimately we're gonna cook these whole, and then when we get to ready to eat them, we'll remove the skin and the bones. I'll alternate them so that I got them head to tail. That way I get a sufficient thickness all around. And I'm just kind of creating a little bit of a foil support. Crump up some more foil to create those little bookends. And now I can go ahead and stuff them. I'm going to do salt first because I want it to be able to hit the inside of the fish. Follow that with garlic powder. Alright, I'm going to lay my jalapenos in there. Cilantro is going to cook down quite a bit, so don't go easy on it, go heavy. I'm going to have to share it with these ones. All right, and now the lime, it's that liquid, but we want it to kind of cover or go through all of our ingredients. So I'm going to just squeeze that over top all the cilantro and jalapenos. and really get the juices to bring some of those flavors down. And I'm just using about half a key lime on each of them. And the jalapeno was just one jalapeno sliced up. And it was about a half a cup of cilantro. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm keeping it open because when you fully encase a fish, it really gets soggy. And you're only gonna wanna do that if you have a really large fish, because if it's a big fish, you really do need to hold in that heat in order to cook that massive amount of fish. But these are small trout. I got high heat, and so I'm gonna put them in the oven and I'm gonna cook them for 20 minutes to start, and then we'll add 5-minute increments after that to get them fully cooked. So let's get them in there. All right, we got our trout done. It was 20 minutes at 400. I'm gonna just come take a closer look. The sides of the lower belly start to kind of fold in, and then you can just take a little bit of the skin and try and pull it away from the fish, and that lets you know that at least that top portion's done. And then I just took a fork and kind of poked around this backside to make sure that I was seeing cooked flesh to ensure the entire trout was cooked. But ready to rock and roll on that. We got some butternut squash, we got some garlic bread. We're ready to eat. Let's eat!
All right, I'm excited to try this trout. Like Cindy said earlier, it's a treat to have fresh trout in the middle of January for us. But here we go. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's awesome.
Perfectly cooked?
It's great, and this one's nice and pink.
I know, I was looking at yours. You have a nice trout. Let me see. Really tender. And I can taste the flavors. They went all the way through. That lime with the cilantro is a really good combination.
Yeah, I'm excited. It smells really good. Yeah, it's really good. You can really taste the lime. And yeah.
You got a pink one too.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Hunt and Gather with the Chatters.
We'll see you next time.